By this time next week, at least 48 U.S. states will have relaxed some of their restrictions concerning coronavirus. There's a lot of debate about this. Many health officials say opening up the country too soon could lead to more cases and deaths from COVID-19. Many business owners say keeping things closed could lead to a crash of the economy with more jobs lost. Scientists around the world are racing to test and study different medications, like the one we told you about last week that could help sick people recover faster. Scientists around the world are racing to develop a coronavirus vaccine, though one of those could still be a year away or more. And while coronavirus testing can help officials know who's sick now, antibody testing can help them know who's had this disease in the past. This is crucial because doctors say up to 50% of the people who have coronavirus have zero symptoms when they're tested. So there could be a lot of people who have this disease or who have recovered from it without ever knowing they'd contracted COVID-19, and they could have unknowingly spread it to others. We've reported that the novel coronavirus was officially identified in Wuhan, China in mid-December of last year, but U.S. intelligence agencies were tracking it there in November. The first case in the United States was confirmed on January 21st, but more research is coming out that suggests it was spreading in America and other countries well before that. So antibody testing, when it works accurately, could supply some of the missing pieces of the coronavirus puzzle.
One of the ways our immune system protects us from viruses is through antibodies. Antibodies are proteins in our blood that attach themselves to parts of viruses. That limits the infection and also alerts white blood cells to come in, attack, and eliminate the virus. So in many cases, if the body encounters the same virus again, the immune system has leftover antibodies that are taught and remember the previous infection. These cells can either fight off the deadly virus directly, or they can produce more antibodies to help prevent the infection. Researchers aren't entirely sure why this process works so well for some viruses, but not others. Our immune system seems to remember some viruses better than others. A person is generally protected for life after one encounter with viruses like chickenpox or polio. However, there are some viruses that our immune systems seem to easily forget. Scientists have reported that immunity could be short-lived after encounters with some common seasonal coronaviruses, which can cause the common cold. That could help explain why we can repeatedly get sick with something as simple as a cold, even if we think we've been exposed to cold viruses before. We could be getting exposed to new strains as well. And some viruses, like the flu, can mutate often, which means our old antibodies no longer work against new strains. While most experts do believe that we're probably going to have some protection after being infected with the coronavirus, we're still not sure just how long that protection will be or how strong.